census data released this week shows 1 in 6 Americans currently living in poverty. Joe Bert with Certified Financial is here to talk about things you can do to avoid falling into that situation. And so you say a lot of people that are in this category now are young.
Yeah, Lauren, that's the tough thing. It's the young ones today that are really struggling. They face the highest record amount of unemployment. They're going to be on food stamps, and they have a very difficult time.
A bleak future. So you got to give us some good tips. You said, first of all, education.
Well, education is the key. You got to get some training. You got to either have formal education of some sort, something that you can use in the workforce. You know, a French literature student today is going to have a tough time getting a job.
Yeah.
But they get a job and may not pay them what they need, or some skill or trade. There's a tremendous demand out there today for carpenters and plumbers and electricians and mechanics and that stuff. And yet today kids don't do that kind of stuff anymore.
And there's a vast difference in your paycheck once you have that skill set and you don't have it.
Definitely. You've got to have either the formal education or you've got to have some form of training.
Okay. And secondly, you say learn to save.
Well, of course, you got to stay out of trouble. Early on, kids start, using a credit card. It's easier to get today. And we all want that stuff, particularly with the holiday season coming up right now. We feel the pressure to buy something for boyfriend, girlfriend, parents, whoever. Right. And we want to be part of the gang, so we start spending money. You've got to learn to save and control the spending. I think we're too much influenced by Madison Avenue.
And you always say if you get the money taken out of your paycheck ahead of time, you'll never see it, so you won't miss it.
Well, that's the best way to save. If you have a retirement plan at work, if you're young, old, whatever, save, pay yourself first, because then you'll definitely have something.
Okay. And then avoid unplanned parenthood.
Oh, yeah, this is a tough one. If you have a child today and you didn't plan for it, they say it costs about $250,000 to raise a child from this 0 to 18. Jeez. So, you don't expect to have that child, didn't plan that child, and you don't have a job or you have outlook for a job. It's going to be tough on you. It's going to be very tough on the child, and then that leads on another generation of problems.
That's a lot of money.
It's a heck of a lot of money. That doesn't include college.
Thanks, Mom. I have to say that, right?
That's right.
And then discipline.
But all the things we talked about, what it takes in life, whether it's losing weight or saving money, staying out of trouble, it takes discipline. And unfortunately, most of us don't have it because we're human nature. We take the path of least resistance, and having discipline is the #1 key to success in life today.
Let me go back to #1 real quick, Joe. You sometimes talk about good debt, bad debt, education. If people are like, well, I don't have money, should I go get a degree and take out that student loan to get the paycheck? Start
in a community college. The 4-year college going away to Florida, Florida State, wherever it went, that's the dream.
Right.
But at least if you don't have the money, start at a community college. Work part-time. Force yourself to do what you need to do, thinking about the long term. Unfortunately, many kids today, even adults today, don't think beyond this week, this month, this year. You got to think the rest of your life, and that's really the key to success.
Joe Bert, always great advice.
You too. Thanks.
Thank you.